Today on The Real, on Girl Chat, we roast ourselves. You too can be a swan with contour. And on Girl Chat, we're giving Grandma some love.
And I couldn't wait till I was 15, so I get $15.
Yes.
She cut me off at 12.
Then hate it.
Don't do it.
Please, just stop. And I'm gonna say this once and only once.
Tell it.
Shekinah, are you ready to tap it out?
It annoys the hell out of me.
Plus, go big or go home.
And the gorgeous Nicole Ari Parker stops by.
The Real. Shekinah. Hey, Shekinah. Okay,
How
Shekinah.
Yes.
Shekinah, are you ready for some girl chat?
I know, right? I love it. It's
Yeah,
the best
love
part.
it. Right? I agree. Me too. Okay. First up, earlier this week in Girl Chat, we talked about the feud between rappers Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj. It started after Remy dropped a diss track on Nicki over the weekend. Yeah. Since then, everyone's weighing in on social media, including a 25-year-old woman named Raven from Atlanta, Georgia. That's Raven on the left and her grandmother Johnny on the right. According to BuzzFeed, Raven posted a status on Facebook that said, "Y'all put Nicki in your prayer request in the morning. She's down and Remy's supposed to drop something else. She needs the Lord right now." Johnny, her grandmother,
Yes.
thinking Raven was just referring to a random friend of hers named Nikki, wrote back, "Absolutely will." The post has since gone viral with many random people hitting up Raven asking that her grandmother be their prayer warrior.
I love
I know,
that.
isn't that sweet? Yes, really, really sweet. So, Shekinah, does your grandmother have your back like that?
Yes, I have the best grandmother in the world.
Yeah.
I would not ask God for a better one. She taught me a lot of lessons in life. Yes.
Oh,
She's so cute.
Yes, that's my heart, girl. We like best friends and stuff. Yeah, I get a lot of my wisdom from her. But as a child growing up, she used to give me the world, y'all. I'm telling you, I was so bad. Well, she used to give me everything I wanted. You know, cell phones, 12 years old, walking around with a cell phone.
No
Ain't got
way.
business. You know, my mama used to always say, you know, you ruining that child. She ain't gonna be nothing because you just ruined her. So I can say when I was about 19 years old, I was in cosmetology school. I had just started. She cut a check for me to go to school, paid it off.
Oh, wow.
She go to church every Sunday. My car broke down. I used her car one night. She told me, if you don't have my car here at 8:30 in the morning, I ain't paying. I'm gonna call and cancel my check for that school. And I wanted to go to Paul Mitchell so bad, okay? I got the call there at 10:15. I always thought she was playing with me. Monday morning, she called and canceled the check. I was supposed to start at school Tuesday.
Oh.
I thank God she did it. I thank God she canceled the check. Because that made me go get myself together. And I ended up going to get financial aid, but I ended up going to Empire. I ended up doing it on my own.
See?
But when I was growing up, it was like, oh my God, she betrayed me. But as I got on down the line, she was letting me know, hey, it's a dirty world out here. And if she didn't show me, I would have still been a little spoiled brat. She had to cut back and let me know, like, I'm not playing with you. You got to take life serious.
Sometimes
right.
you need some
Yeah,
tough love.
it's tough love.
Sometimes
That's
you
right.
need Grandma. That's right.
Yes, and I also, I have another grandmother. Her name is Ida Anderson. She's from Florida, and she's my father's mother.
Oh.
So I didn't want Ida to feel no kind of way, but I love you. I love both of them.
Oh, Ida.
Beautiful.
I love my grandma. My grandma used to give me, you know, my birthday, she give me the money the $1 for every year I was. So it's like if I was 5 years old, she'd give me $5. If I was 8 years old, give me $8. And I couldn't wait till I was 15, so I get $15.
Yes.
And well, she cut me off at 12. So that taught me a lesson. I had to go out and get me a little job, you know, to earn some money. So yeah, I know what you mean. Grandmas are always good for that, but they good for prayer. You know who else is good for prayer? Miss Darlene.
Miss Darlene, my mama. And
Tamara's mama.
She learned it from her mother, Claretha Richardson, who watches the show every day.
Look at this
Hi, Grandma.
She looks so cute.
She's 88 years old, and a lot of people ask me about this red bracelet around our wrists. My sister has one, my brother has one, everyone in our family has one. And basically, she has been praying for, you know, her friends, her family for years. She started this a long time ago, and I'm Christian. I'm not Kabbalah. Sometimes people you associate with that. But basically, what this is a prayer string. She prays on it, she anoints it, and it's red because it represents the blood of Jesus Christ. And it basically means protection, and that I live in my purpose. So thank you so much, Grandma. She's always praying for us. And she'll be anybody's grandma. If you want to be your grandma, she'll be your grandma.
That's amazing.
That's amazing.
My grandma came here from a boat from Vietnam. I'm lucky if she even thinks about me for the day.
She's so pretty.
She's amazing. No, she's, I don't know. I don't know how old grandmas are because you never ask a woman her age. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't ask her. She's just grandma. But what I love about my grandma is she's no nonsense. This one, it's kind of like how Mama Mai came. This is my mom's mom. She's real no nonsense. She'll tell you exactly how she feels about you. Like, you know, I remember when, like, if I've gained weight, she's like, you know, I can't say it in, she says it in Vietnamese, but she'll be like, có cái gì nó tưng tưng ở đây nè. That's like, you got something is jiggling here. I'll make you some lettuce.
And I do.
Yeah, no, but she'll say that to me. Or, you know, if I'm sitting on my phone all the time, you know, tại sao mày lên cái điện thoại mày đi làm đi? Why are you sitting there on the phone? Go get a job. So everything she says is like real straight up. And I love it because she's that one that'll sit there in the corner and she's got something to say about everybody. She's like a big, beautiful palm tree just sitting there over the home. She just gives out her love like that. But I get it, though, because she lost 2 children. She's raised 8. And she really did gather my family together, put them on the boat, and get them over here in order to survive. So she just has no nonsense about her, and she's always living with that survival of the fittest mentality. I love you, Grandma, for teaching me. Just always just work hard, play hard, you know? So from a prayer warrior to a hair warrior, hair braider Jocelyn Ducuto is currently leading the fight to deregulate the business of African-style braiding, asking for legislation that would allow stylists to braid freely without having to complete long and expensive training to obtain a license. So Jocelyn, who is based in Rhode Island, has been braiding hair since she was 11. And she says that braiding is something that's taught throughout generations and is part of her culture. So Shekinah, you're a hairstylist. What do you think of Jocelyn's movement? Because this is a big debate.
Yeah.
I know because it's been all around because they have been asking people to get certified. Jocelyn, it's nothing wrong with stepping up your game. Stepping up your game means you could charge more for what you want to do. Like you might be braiding hair now for $50, $60, whatever it is, because, you know, when you're in the house and you're doing hair, people always try to lowball you. If you had your license, you'll be able to tell somebody, hey, look, I'm certified. And I need my money.
Yeah. That's a good point. And she could work at a salon,
you can work at a salon, and it's just always good to be licensed. Like, for a long time, I was a backdoor hairdresser. I ain't had my license, okay? But when I got my license, it was like a token. I know I completed something in this life.
You elevated yourself.
Yes, it's like, ooh.
And your business.
So get your license, girl. It's okay. You don't need as many hours as I had to go for braiders. I had to go to school for 1,530 hours.
Yeah.
You probably just need to cut in half, but just do it. It's okay. Don't complain about it. Just do it.
Because when I was in college, I used to do people hair. I was taking people hair out. You know what I'm saying? That's why people need their license. Because I need money. I would charge $50. I would get them, do those little individual braids. We do it for 5 hours and stuff.
Yes.
And then people hair was bald-headed right up in here.
If you do it too tight, you snap their hair.
You're not doing it right. You're doing it too tight, all that kind of stuff. So you really do need to go. There's a reason for school, people.
Yeah.
There's a reason for training.
And I hear everything y'all are saying.
Okay.
But in the hood, some people don't have licenses, and they're super duper talented, and they're amazing at what they do. And I've been to places where they got their license framed in front of me, and my bangs looked crazy when they cut them. So I think it's a bit of both. I think absolutely you should, because it's just the idea of actually being able to say, you know, I am licensed, and that's amazing. But I think that there are so many people out there that are super talented, that actually just aren't.
I
licensed.
get what Shekinah's saying,
though, because you're saying that you get a level of professionalism if you move with somebody who has a certificate.
How do you move from that level and do it if you don't have the means to? How do you get your license? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, how do you get them? I mean, they have funding.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, they fund cosmetologists. Like, you can go to the government, like what is it?
Yeah, you can
financial aid. You can get grants, and you can go to the school where they pay you to go to school.
Awesome.
Wait.
Yeah,
People
they have
don't know
schools
that.
where you get a check back every month just for attending.
Yeah, that's
Those are the community colleges, though, that people really don't want to go to because it takes you 3 years to complete something,
Right.
but it doesn't matter. They give you your little checks. Be thankful you're going to school for free. Get yourself together.
And then the thing is that what you're talking about, I believe, Munchkin, is talent. It's different between talent. It's just like if you have
I'm gonna need
mechanic.
you to have both. I'm gonna need you to have talent and the license.
Well, that's
some of these people out here running around with a license. and had me coming out with my bangs like this.
Well, that's why you get references for people. You know, you just don't go to anybody to do your makeup and your hair.
Yes, that's
you
true.
Get, you get references and you see their work and stuff like that. But it's like those are the smart people that try to go get their license because then they try to trick you.
I think it
but they ain't
depends
got
on
the talent.
the level of comfort, though. Like, I remember I used to love getting my hair done, and I tried braids. I did it for 2 years, and I didn't mind going to my friend's garage, sitting in her garage, her mom be yelling at me.
That's you, Janie?
Yes! But I loved going to her garage. Her mom would make us soup. She'd bring it over to us sitting there. We'd listen to our ratchet music. It was fun, and I got that ambiance and that experience. Now, I felt safe with her because I saw who she turned out. I saw her skill level. I went for skill first. Yeah. So it depends on your comfort. If you feel that you're going to trust that certificate on the wall, then great. And being in a salon atmosphere, but that doesn't always guarantee skill at all.
At all.
Okay.
School don't teach you how to do hair. School teach you the fundamentals of hair. You have to have a talent to go with those licenses.
That's what I keep saying.
If you have a talent to go with those licenses, listen, it's so many girls out here, y'all, that low blow themselves. I know we gotta go, but they low blow themselves, you know. I do sewing starting at $275, and I think it's still reasonable. But if you have girls out here that's very talented, doing it for $50 in their basement, how are you gonna survive?
Yep.
How are you gonna live? You know, and their clients should think about that too. My friends and stuff, they come to me and get their hair done, they pay me my full price, they respect me, and they keep it moving. So I work smart, I still work hard, but I'm working smarter than harder.
That's right. That's what's important.
That's what's important. So true. Well, one place you always want to make sure your hair looks good in is in your yearbook photo. Yes. Well, you guys, the Daily Mail recently compiled a list from Imager user Too Spooky for Chris Pratt of the funniest quotes from students roasting their yearbook photos. For example, Joe McDonald said, "No, I did not have a farm."
I love that.
Oh, that is so funny. Alice, Kim, Teresa, and Vivian Nayuan said, "We are not related." They all have the same last name. You get it? You get
And
it?
it's Nguyen, but yes, Nguyen.
Yes,
There
that
you
was
go.
good. How? Nguyen. And Christopher Huizer said, "Of course I dress well. I didn't spend all that time in the closet for nothing."
Yes, honey. Tell them. Make your entrance.
I love it. Okay, so Shekinah, I have to know, how would you roast yourself?
What would your yearbook photo say?
Yeah, if you had to roast yourself in a quote.
Most likely to end up on television.
Oh, I like that.
Surprise all of you.
I like that.
Surprise, surprise.
I like that.
I like it. I would guess that, though, if I knew you.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody always have told me that all my life, like, girl, you're going to be on TV. Like, just growing up, because I'm always funny, cussing people out, you know, doing all that.
Life
Pure
of the party.
entertainment. Tam, what would yours say?
Mine would say, I may cry sometimes, but my happiness drowns those tears.
Look at that picture.
Look at that deep
Look like you in high school.
I love it.
Mine would say, most likely to succeed and fail at the same time.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and most likely likely to work with 3 heifers in the future.
Yes.
She
I
loves
love
us. She loves us.
Jeannie B.
Jeannie.
Okay, well, you guys know fashion is the name of my game. I'm a little obsessed, so if I were to have a yearbook photo, it'd need to be a head-to-toe picture, and it would say...
Whoa.
Woo! Didn't get my PhD, but acing these OOTDs. Ha! Ooh, I like that.
Munchkin.
Okay, I don't think I was too cute in high school, but I guess
You was cute.
now it's doing better. So how I would roast myself would be, hey, ugly duckling, you too can be a swan with contour. Wait for it in the future. Just wait for that contour. Disney Channel had me pinching my cheeks, but you didn't know that contour was coming up. I love it. Now, former NBA star Shaquille O'Neal has been involved in a very public beef with current Golden State Warriors player JaVale McGee recently, you guys. I'm sure you've all heard about it. After Shaq wouldn't stop criticizing McGee's performance on his TNT show, the two went back and forth, trading blows on Twitter. But it seems like someone has finally stepped in to end the fighting. Shaq's mom.
Hey.
Yeah, thank you, Mom.
Oh.
Shaq said that his mom called him up and told him to stop the silliness and leave McGee alone. So Shaq says that the end of the beef has come to an end, you guys, because Mama has spoken.
As it should.
So,
once
ladies,
Mama's spoken.
yes, have your parents ever, had to set you straight before?
My mama set me straight every weekend, okay? She looks at the show, then she gives her summary. She says on Monday, we all look tired. She says on
Mama
Tuesday.
reads the show.
Yeah,
too.
she just reads the whole show, and then she tells me what I should have said, what I should not say, and to apologize to Tamara. I'm like, Tamara, it's okay. I ain't did nothing to Tamara. So she reads me every weekend. I just have to sit there and I take it, because that's my mama. You can't disrespect
You have to respect
Mom
her.
always knows that.
That's so weird. Mama Mai told me too. You always cut off Tamara. Why you don't let her talk?
Yeah.
I'm like, Tamara's still talking when I cut her off. Don't worry, she's got her word in. It's so funny, but mamas always know better. It's like, I love being at the age where you let them win, You let them just say what they got to say because they've lived. And
That
we
is
haven't,
true.
no
That
matter
is
how
true.
old we are. But I'm the one to pull Mama Mai out of fights.
No, Mama Ma, I'm telling you, Mama Ma hang with us, right?
Yes,
Remember
yes.
we went to the strip club?
Yes.
And she
Being
jumped
afraid.
on the stripper's back.
Yes.
All right? I
Wait,
was like,
what?
yeah.
You went to the strip club with Mama Mai?
When was
Yeah.
this? We went to a strip club. It was actually with Vivica Fox. Shout out to Vivica.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Mama Mai had never seen a beautiful, half-naked black man like that. So she just
Enjoying herself?
expressed herself, and she just...
She jumped on his back.
No way.
And he started carrying her almost to the stage.
Yo.
And I was like, oh my goodness, he can't take her to the stage. If he take her to the stage, I know what's going to happen, right?
Yes.
So I grabbed him.
And she picked up Mama Mai and took her back home to safety.
Oh my
It was
gosh.
wild. Now, every girl dreams of one day having a magical evening with Prince Charming. Well, that day has come, except he'll have a +1. Disney World just announced that soon you'll be able to plan a brunch date with your favorite Disney couple.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right. You can gossip with Cinderella about her evil stepsisters over mimosas, or even
yes.
hit on Prince
can
Eric.
drink with you?
If
Yes.
Cinderella can drink, that's a party.
Okay, I don't think she could drink, but you can, okay?
Okay.
But you can also hit on Prince Eric when Ariel goes to the Little Mermaid's room. So, ladies, if you had to pick a Disney couple to have brunch with, who would it be?
I'm going to go with Pocahontas and John Smith, because I found out I was 27% Native American. I want to know what's happening just around the riverbank. Yes. Celebrating multicultural relationships.
I love Tamara. Who
Me?
is?
Oh my gosh, I'm really feeling Tangled right now. I think people sleep on that movie. Mandy Moore is phenomenal.
Really?
It's my daughter's favorite movie. So I would have to say Rapunzel and Flynn Rider. I think Rapunzel reminds me a lot of myself. She's a princess, but she also has some strength.
Right.
And Flynn Rider reminds me of my husband because he's really handsome, he's sarcastic, and he's adventurous.
Oh,
It's an amazing time.
That's a good
I'm
one.
way too excited about this.
I'm single. I don't want to hang out with no couple. You know?
Who you want to hang with?
Come on, Lonnie.
You know who I really wanted to hang out with? And my dream came true. I went to Disney World.
You did, and we had so much
And
fun.
I always had this, I know, I'm a comedian, but I always had this crush on Goofy, right? So I went to a restaurant, and the man told me, Goofy is looking at you. And he was standing there, and he was just looking, and I was like, Goofy is looking at me. And it was like, and the man said, no, Goofy is a fan, and he really wants to meet you.
Oh,
and he came over, and he gave me that big old hug, so I got to meet Goofy. That's my bug.
We should all take a trip to Disney together.
Yeah.
We should do the show at Disney World.
That would be so much
Can we make
fun.
it happen, guys?
Girl chat at the Disney Castle.
It's that time again. You know, the time where we talk about the things that annoy us, the trends that are played out, and the trinkets that have got to go. You ladies ready to caw-caw?
Yes!
All right, then say it with me. This is Tap Out. Okay, I'll start this off for today. I am all about getting my look accomplished on a budget and cutting corners where I need to, but there are some things that should be viewed as an investment. I want to tap out those cheap fake lashes that look like plastic.
Oh, God.
You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
Those lashes that are shiny,
Oh.
thick, and way too long, and the glue is clumped up around the base of the lash.
Ooh.
Well, this is my PSA, and I'm gonna say this once and only once.
Tell it.
The nail salon is just that, a nail salon. Sometimes they have great waxes, but if you are gonna get your lashes done, go to a lash specialist. Please, just cough up the extra cash and do it right. Don't risk losing your real lashes to really bad fake ones that aren't properly applied.
Yes.
Don't blink twice. It's time to tap out! That felt great.
You got that
Did
off
you
your
agree with
skin.
me,
I
Jeannie?
appreciate that
Yes.
because some of those lashes be looking way too fake.
Yes.
Okay, my tap out is something that just gets under my skin. I would like to tap out jeans with holes so big that your whole leg is showing. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, you know what I'm talking about, sir.
Oh my gosh.
If you are gonna wear some distressed jeans, yeah, look, I get the Kanye moment, I get distressed jeans, but not the ones that look like an apron for legs. You know what I'm talking about? And to make matters worse, you're showing all that skin and you have the nerve to have, wait for it, ashy knees?
No.
That ain't cute. If you don't know how to wear some fashionably worn and torn jeans, then boo, be blessed when you get dressed and put on some pants that are pressed. Say it with me, everyone. Step out! Lotion, man, lotion.
You said lotion.
I want to tap out the 27-piece quick weave. Okay?
What's that?
What's the 27-piece quick weave? It's like, you know, a little hairstyle. It looks like a little hat. You know, sometimes it's pieces laying down short. It's like a long track with different pieces of it. You got short, short, shorter, short, short, shorter. And, you know, usually people put it on, it look like a little wig. They pay girls to do it, but it annoys the hell out of me. When I see the girls walking down the street with the 27 pieces, you know, on your neck, the hair be lifting all up. It's just, yeah, it's not attractive. You know, after day 2, it's dead.
You
The whole
okay?
hairstyle. So, I would like you all I would like everyone in here to help me tap out 27 pieces.
Tap out! Tap out! Wait, I love it. Crazy. You got Adrian's hairstylist over here on the side, like, yes, girl, yes, tap out.
I know we all want to look and feel good, and doing that on a budget, it can be hard. I understand that. So you might want to reach for a quick weave or some cheap fake lashes. I understand that. But there's some things I need all my wig, weave, extension-wearing ladies to listen to. I want to tap out bad lace, front lace wigs, okay? Them bad lace. Woo!
Oh my
Pop
God.
the wig. Just don't pop the wig on, and then you got the glue hanging out, and then you got that baby hair that you try to use to cover it up. We see the glue, even though you call that baby hair. That ain't baby hair. That's old hair. Watch a YouTube video or watch 3 of them and learn how to pluck apart, all right? Tap in blending your hair, okay?
Yes.
Tap in more natural looking hairlines and tap out bad lace front wigs, please.
Hey.
Say it with me. Tap And Mia's starting to wear them too. It's like that.
Yes. Oh, I know. Or when their skin crinkles and when they raise their eyebrows and the lace kind of
lace go
crinkles.
back.
You see the glue?
Yeah.
Has them all scrunched on this? Okay. Now, I have a really good tap out, you guys. I think you will absolutely agree with me, Jeannie.
Okay.
It's a fashion one, so I know you'll love it. I want to tap out cork peep toe sandals. Now, the description of the shoe alone says it all. Cork. Now, why, oh, why would I want to wear cork on my shoes? Leave that for the wine bottles, right, Tamara? And keep them, it keeps them fresh, and there is nothing, I repeat, nothing fresh or fabulous about those shoes. Now, here's my advice to you. If you're watching this and you own a pair, please do us all a favor and tap them out with us. It's 2 words, and I believe in you. Come on, say it with me, everyone. Tap out.
Now, you may remember our next guest from her breakout role in the TV series Soul Food. Recently, we saw her in the very funny comedy Almost Christmas, and coming this Sunday, you can check her out in the new ABC series Time After Time. Please give it up for the very talented and beautiful Nicole Ari Parker.
Thank you.
Ballerina bun.
Got the
welcome
bun.
to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's so good to see you.
You too. So you have been married to actor Boris Kojo for about
Yes,
12
I'm
years,
sorry,
right?
ladies, he's not here today.
I know. I was like,
Don't even start with me, Lonnie.
oh, I'm like, you ain't bringing Boris. Why you coming? Okay.
Hey, well, you guys have 2 beautiful children.
Yes.
What does romance look like for the 2 of you?
Well, if anybody here, is anybody here married? Is anybody here
Yep.
married?
Married.
Yes.
2 kids is different.
Well, you know, like, once you're married and then married with kids, romance slowly turns kind of into bromance. You know, it does. I mean, you become partners in, like,
Yes.
everything. Partners in crime, partners in running a tight ship. Like, did you sign the permission slip? Did you, get the car fixed or whatever? So cute.
They
I
are
know,
cute.
those
So
are my kids. You
beautiful.
guys
They're
have my
beautiful.
Kids. But yeah, we have to work really hard, just like anybody else. Like, we have to make out in the car, because there's math homework. And,
That's turning me on. Ooh, they got in the car.
Like for Valentine's
goodness.
Day, I mean, the reality is like Valentine's Day is on a Tuesday. That's like a real night. That's like a basketball game, ballet, there's homework. So like, I think our dinner reservations were 6:30.
Wow.
So, yeah, like it wasn't sexy.
But did you
at
get
all.
some?
I got halfway some,
Okay.
halfway home.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, oh, in the car.
Oh yes, we had to pull over.
I'm here for it. I mean, that is exciting. That's
talking
something to
about.
look forward to.
Yes.
Yeah, and then we pulled ourselves together, and I fixed an eyelash, and we went back in the house.
That. All right.
Not mad at it.
I love how excited we got for Nicole's score. We're like, yes, girl.
So I have to ask you, what's your favorite thing about being in New York?
Well, I went to NYU. I lived there for 13 years.
yes, so you're like a New
Baltimore.
Yorker.
I'm an East Coast girl.
Yes.
So I loved being back in New York. I love walking around. I love being a pedestrian. I love the subway. I'm sorry. I
too.
love it. I put my little sunglasses on.
Bothers you?
Incognito.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Okay.
Out here in LA, they care about like, celebrities. In New
know.
York, you could be the biggest celebrity. You walk by, they're like, who's that?
Oh,
We don't
I
care.
get my ego crushed though in New York, for sure. For sure. I mean, she's the most beautiful woman in the world, Vanessa Williams, yes, and I am honored to even be
Oh, she's beautiful.
in the same light-skinned category. You know, they think all light-skinned people look alike.
So they
You know,
mistake you for
she lives in New York. She does Broadway and all these things. So I walk down the street in my full happiness of being in New York, and they're like, "Hey, Vanessa."
That's mad.
I'm not Vanessa. They're like, "All right, girl, I see you. I see you."
That's so funny.
And then last summer, I met her at Wimbledon, and we took a picture together, and I was like, and she was like, "Don't even say
Oh.
it." Yeah, we
Totally
finally.
related.
Yeah.
You totally look related.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
So, tell us about your new show.
Oh,
Time After Time.
Yes, it's premiering on Sunday.
Yeah.
At 9 p.m. on ABC, and yes, thank you.
Today, we're asking one lucky contestant to choose between playing it safe and laying it all on the line for the chance to win over $1,000 in prizes. Now, the question is, will they have the guts It's time to find out when we play Go Big or Go Home. All right, here's the deal. Underneath those boxes with my lovely co-hosts, live 4 gotta have luxury items. Trust me, you definitely want all of these. Want to take home what's inside, you guys? You have to earn it by correctly answering some trivia questions. Who wants to play? Oh, do you? Jeannie, who's playing?
All right, Aid, when I say your name, let me hear you. Jasmine Judon, where you at?
Okay, girl. Jasmine, where are you from?
I am from Evanston, Illinois.
Woo! Give it up for you guys. Okay, now I'm about to ask you 4 questions about lead fictional characters in a TV show. Now, if you get the first one right, we'll reveal what's under box number 1, where Jeannie's at. Then you must decide if you want to go big and risk what you've just won for the next box by answering the next question, or take what you've won and go home.
Okay.
You got it?
Got it.
All right, now the prizes get bigger and the questions will get harder, but if at any point, you're wrong, you will go home.
Okay.
Empty-handed. Are you ready to do this?
I think so.
Let's play. Now, just remember, we're looking for the character name, not the actor. So say the character name and not the actor. Okay, for box number 1, here's your question. Name the foxy woman who is the queen of Empire.
Okay, my sister Ashley would kill me if I couldn't get this right, but Cookie Lion.
That's correct. All right, let's see what this gets you. Jeannie, show us what's in box number 1.
Jeannie.
It's a Giorgio Armani beauty gift set valued at $92.
Do you love it?
I love it. I love it. I smell good. Yeah.
All right, well, guess what? You can keep it or you can walk away right now, or you can try your hands at another question in the hopes of winning that plus another box. What do you say? Go big or go home?
I'm going big. I gotta go big.
Good job. All right, you're still in this. All right, for box number 2, here's your question. Name the yellow bird who likes to roam on Sesame Street.
Gotta go with Big Bird.
You won another prize. Shekinah, sure, girl, what's under box number 2?
Go Shekinah.
I have this Kendra Scott tassel necklace worth $120.
Hey. $20 right there. It's gorgeous. You like it?
Definitely replace this one for you.
There you go. All right. Now, you know the deal. The question is, are you going big or are you going to go home?
I'm gonna go big for number 3.
She's going big. She's confident. She got this going on. All right. I love that you have guts for box number 3. So for box number 3, plus everything you've just won, here's the next question. This mistress is always involved in a scandal and can't keep her hands off the president. Who is it?
That would be Miss Olivia Pope.
That's correct. That means you're taking home another box. Lonnie, show her what she's got in that other box.
Go, Lonnie. Go, Lonnie.
Heels worth $358.
Oh my God. All right.
Finish.
Yes. So at this point, girl, you've won 3 lovely prizes so far, but now it's time to see what you're made of. You're risking what you've won, all of this so far, to go big. So are you gonna play it safe and go home, or are you gonna go big?
Oh. I gotta go big.
You're gonna go big. She's going big. All right, here we go. Let's hope your mojo is staying with you all the way.
Yeah.
For box number 4, plus everything you've just won, here's the final question. He's clumsy. He wears big glasses and suspenders and is always here to solve your family matters. Who is he?
Steve Urkel!
You're right, Family Matters actually used to tape. Do you want to hear some fun facts? Family Matters actually used to tape their show on this very stage. And girl, you went big, and guess what? You're going home with everything!